I've gone. I've gone. I've gone.
Hey, Chris B. Pumptrax is here at work. You can see I got asphalt on him. You just heard him beep. That's him saying, hey, I need asphalt. What I'm doing is raising this box to load one skidder bucket at a time. Very time consuming. I'll show you why here in a second. Two beeps, he's full. Drop the box and it stops running. This is the third day of doing this. About 3 loads a day. Now what I'm going to show you is quite interesting. Now, what I want you to understand is I've been driving truck for years. It's gotten me all over and all that. But I meet a lot of interesting people. And what they're doing here is really interesting. These guys are based out of Cleveland. But yeah, I'll get out. I'll make you a video. Like I said, I posted some videos of me before at work, driving on the brake wall up at Cedar Point on the rocks, brake wall, you know, and waves crashing over the rocks. The other one I posted, a couple of them were a couple weeks back. I got a good day. I got to go to Kelly's Island. I took 3 loads over there, so it was a total of 6 boat rides. Now the boats rides maybe a half hour or so, but it was a beautiful day to be on the lake. In the last boat ride home, I was down with my feet in the water, just thinking of that one song called Toads. Zach Brown, yeah. Anyway, I'll get out here in a minute and I'll make the video and show you what's going on here. It's pretty neat. So until then, this because it's quite interesting. This is all done by hand. First, they use recycled concrete, crushed concrete, to make the whole thing. All this is done by hand. I'm going to swing you over here and let you watch these guys. They sculpt this. It's quite interesting. All rolled out by hand, sculpted by hand. It's a lot of hand. All of it's handwork. The only machine they're doing is using that skid steer, loading off of me to do this. Hopefully they're going to finish it today. Like I said, one of the guys is from South America. Ken, the guy on the skidder, he's originally from, I think, San Antonio, Texas, he said. But now he's been staying in Columbia, so kind of interesting. Yeah, these guys are from all over, all of them. That's Tyler. He is a rider, bike. I do believe he skateboards. The guy over there running the roller, just like 50, 51, I believe he said. I can't remember his name, but he's still riding and skateboarding. So this is just quite interesting to watch. Get to talk to these guys. Didn't get to talk to them a whole lot, but this is quite interesting. The name of their company is called Pumptrax, Pumptrax.com. Go there and you can check out what they do. This is all computer designed, laid out. It's pretty cool. I just wish this stuff was around when I was a kid. So maybe later I'll actually get to talk to these guys a little bit and they can tell you a little bit more about their company, where they're from, how they got started, what they do. But yeah, this is quite an interesting track. Like I said, all done by hand. Yeah, I'm walking, so it's a little jittery. I'll walk you over here. They still got just this little section to finish up here. But like I said, you look at these banks, all of it. It's a lot of work, all done by hand. It's pretty neat. Even the rough there, they basically do it with, you know, the machine, but all of it is pretty much sculpted by hand. So let me walk down around here and you might be able to get an idea of just how interesting this is. And you know, like I said, you know, this job, I started out over the road and I got all over the US and seen a lot of things. Been up in, went to Niagara Falls, been up in the St. Louis Arch. Had my son with me that time. That was pretty cool. You get a chance to do that. The museum that's under the arch is really cool. But yeah, I mean, it's just interesting. I mean, a lot of people in a lot of different places, from a lot of different places. I work with so many different crews. It's you know, it's strange where a job can take you. It's just like these guys, man. You know, they're from all over. And, you know, the one guy that's running that roller way over there, the one that's been riding, he's 50, but riding his whole life, skateboarding. You know, yesterday I says, hey, you know, how you doing? He said, man, I'm living the dream. You know, riding bikes got me to travel the world. And they do. They travel the world to build these things. And the guy that's living in South America, his name's Mitch, living in Colombia, he said that they went down there to build a track, and he just ended up staying. He liked it so much. So, a lot of work, a lot of work. These guys are dedicated. I'm telling you, they love what they do. So, like I said, I get a chance, I'll see if I can talk with a couple of these guys a little bit later. They got a lot of work to do yet, so we'll see what happens.
So we're Pumptrax USA. We're a local Cleveland-based company that build bike parks and pump tracks and BMX racetracks all over the country and the world. And we're always psyched to get to do a cool local project that, oh, I'll say something else.
Where's everybody from? All your workers?
So we're kind of from all over the world. Got guys from Texas, local from, or some guys from Ohio, guys live in Colombia, from Indiana, kind of all over the place. And the job's sweet because it kind of brings us all together and
you get to travel.
Sweet stuff. Yeah, we all get to travel everywhere. We go across the country, across the world, just building cool stuff to ride bikes on.
It's pretty cool, man. I'm just glad I was here to see this come together. I said in the earlier video how this is sculpting.
Yeah.
It's really cool. So where can they find you?
They can find us on Instagram at Pumptrax USA. And we post all of our builds and all our cool stuff we're up to on there. So check us out. And if you know of a place or anywhere that's looking for a pump track or a bike park, get a hold of us. We'll get you set up.
All righty. Thank you.
Yeah.
Go. Let's go. Let's go.